Coming this week, only on Patreon.
But I always despise the fact that he just never allowed them to go out and do things. Not say allowed them, but more inclined to never liked that they did. Like you said, Stuttering John was going on TV shows. He had a record not too long ago. Gary would do truck shows or car dealership openings. It's part of the grind, and as a personality, as a celebrity or pseudo celebrity that they are, that's part of the gig. You have to do commercials, you have to do ads, you have to do that. You know, you make ends meet, and you also got to make money.
Right. It's promotion for the show. It keeps the show relevant in a way, indirectly. I get the branding part and not wanting his name on it, but if they're not using his name, then why give him shit? What is so wrong about other people making money? Lord knows he's got plenty of money by this point. Millions. And even though he claims to be cleaned out by Allison later in the clip, being cleaned out and still having tens of millions of dollars left over is not the end of the world. Yet you have people that are lucky if they make rent and utilities and can't, eat anything other than like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day because they're stuck in a certain income level that was never really, they never could unionize unless you're Scott Salem. God bless you, Scott. And it was always something that really bothered me when he wouldn't let the staff go out and do stuff. But Robin could write books, Fred could have the King Norris band, things like that never really got beat up as much. Jackie used to go out and do shows, and yeah, he took some crap for it, but nothing like these guys did. The lower level staff, let's say, the secondary.
Oh, woe is me that I got cleaned out, but I get to live in a high-rise penthouse with 2 floors. Excuse me. I can't believe I have to pity such a man with such sorry finishings to his finances. Please, fuck.
Right.
What are the Howard Stern All-Stars?
Wasn't mine.
That's not my fault.
That's not me.
He wonders why I hate him.
I can't wait to see the Howard Stern All-Stars. Are you going to
douchebag, hustle your ass in here and tell me who's in the Howard Stern All-Star. Is it part of Stuttering John's thing or Casey's Traveling Circus or
the way it was built specifically?
Yeah.
It was Stuttering John, Jim Florentine, and the Howard Stern All-Stars.
Now, he might be getting PTSD because before this, sometime early in the mid-'90s, around that time, there was a Howard Stern All-Stars gig that happened. It had Jackie as a headliner, it had Gary as a host, and it had who else? Stuttering John and his band. So Howard is already flipping his wig, pun intended, because he's looking to see if this is going to happen, if this is happening again.
Oh, so it's Stuttering John's nightmare. What?
Cannot be true. It can't be. I saw the copy before they did it. I said no mention of Howard Stern.
I heard it during the break.
If they did that, I'd be completely shocked.
If they did that, look at me.
I swear.
If there is a spot on the air, will you give up this traveling show of yours?
No, I never mentioned. I would.
No. You're causing me a problem.
Can I go hear it first?
No. Listen. Look at me.
Yeah.
I want to make an arrangement with you ahead of time. Yeah. Let's say this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Howard is already angling for him to cancel the show.
Right.
He hasn't even heard proof yet, one way or the other, of what's real here. All he knows is he does not want Stuttering John to make any extra money on the side. He is bitter and angry.
For me, it's all about his mindset of, which is, if you're not doing anything for the show, you're not doing anything. And he's always had that mentality. He's always broken Gary down about that. What are you doing after work? What are you doing at home? Are you still thinking of the show? You're still thinking of the show. And we always try to give him the benefit of the doubt, being the alpha, as he always claims to be. But all reality is that it makes his work easier. Just keep bringing me work to see so I can talk about it. Because I read countless newspapers, or I'm watching countless TV. Yeah, we know you're watching countless TV, but it's not anything for show related.
That's exactly what I was going to say, is his endless hours of TV time, of basement time with Ralph, of playing dance party in the closet, underwear dance party, no less. Like, how much time, this was pre-star fucking for him. It was before the Hollywood group had accepted him. And we know that he was watching like Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place. He had so many awful shows that he used to watch back then. And all we heard about was, him bitching either about his wife and his kids and how they're fucking up his private time. But like his private time, never really amounted to anything for the show other than busting on celebrities, which was something we actually enjoyed back then. That was one of the draws to the show, was he would go against the mainstream A-list celebrities. And we got some joy out of that because nobody else really was doing that. But as far as proof of him working hard at home, never really saw it. He claims to have that notebook of ideas, that, journal of thoughts, but nah, I'm not buying it, especially the way he is now.